Conservation officials are sounding the alarm over a mysterious trend in the U.S. Southwest. Different species of migratory birds, including sparrows and blackbirds, are dropping dead in alarming numbers. This has been happening across New Mexico for several weeks, leaving biologists baffled.
It appears to be an unprecedented and a very large number. It's very difficult to put a finger on exactly what that number is. But
a series of surveillance videos show the crazy confrontations between bears and people inside this Kings Beach gas station convenience store over the past 3 weeks. This one, dated August 30th, shows a bear lying on the floor eating candy and crackers. This video shows a bear inside the store August 12th, followed by a customer swatting the bear's backside. And this video from August 29th shows an employee trying to prevent a bear from entering the store until the bear makes a quick move forward, lunging at the employee, who quickly backs away. That employee is Paul High.
Well, this one, I will just let it play. Signs of hope of this pink resident of Hong Kong. So they have the rare pink dolphin. Dolphin makes comeback as COVID-19 quiets the Hong Kong waters. So all praise to the Most High YAHAWAH, the Heavenly Father, in the name of the Holy Spirit, the Earthly Mother, sanctifying Yahweh Shai, the Holy Son. Now, brothers and sisters, let me just pass this. Why is this happening? Why we are seeing all those birds are falling off the sky and they are dying? Don't be fooled. This happen all the time. But this year, they noticed that it happened more often, but it's somewhere around 100,000 and more. Okay, let's listen to what she said.
In the hundreds of thousands of birds.
There are several working theories about what might be killing the birds, including a recent cold snap.
Difficult to put a finger on exactly what that number is. But I could say it could easily be in the hundreds of thousands of birds.
Okay, hundreds of thousands of birds. So this is no joke, brothers and sisters. So you got somewhere around like 200,000 birds just falling off the sky, and you got like those animals. What I'm saying is the animals, they all start behaving a lot more unusual. Animals are already unusual, but they are behaving a lot more unusual. So why is this happening? Why those animals are behaving towards humans and things they never seen before? They start seeing this. Why? So let's before we go into anything, let's as usual, we're going to begin in Genesis 15 verse 13. And he said unto Abraham, know of a surety that thy seed shall be a stranger in a land that is not theirs, and shall serve them, and they shall afflict them 400 years. This prophecy, this verse is talking to us, the children of Israel that serve slavery, wherever you were, whether you were on the fourth part or the third part, as long as you serve the 400 years of slavery, which is complete. So this prophecy is very pivotal. So this speak to us, this talk to us. So this is complete. Next verse is for the enemy. This is for the people that did this to us. And also that nation whom they shall serve will I judge. And afterward shall they come out with great substance. So this verse is corresponding to the people, to the Gentiles, the people that did this to us. Okay, the people that actually put us in slavery. So we can precept that with Acts 7:6, and God spake on this wise, and his seed shall sojourn in a strange land, and they should bring and they should bring them into bondage and entreat them evil for 400 years. So Acts 7 verse 6 just repeat what Genesis 15:13 just said, and the next verse also, just repeat what the other verse just said. And the nation to whom they shall be in bondage will I judge, say God, and after that shall they come forth and serve me in this place. So you got these people, the Gentiles. They are seeing things that they never seen before. They are seeing a lot of unusual, weird things, and things like things that's behaving very, very abnormal. Okay, so now when Abraham was speaking with God and he asked God, like, how are you going to judge those people? So the Lord say, I have 10 plagues that I prepare for them. So the plagues, if you look in number 7, you'll see wild beasts will be the grave. So there's an article a beloved sister sent me that they find a bear. Let me see if I can pull it up right quick. What? When you can find this article on TMZ, you know things are really going down low. So when they find things like that, bear found eating human remains, they are not, that's like a stock photo. They find a bear eating somebody remains. Okay, so that things like that, folks, this is not an accident. Those are like harbinger, foreshadowing things that's going to happen. Why all those animals are behaving strangely, such as this bear just walk up straight on this man's store and then start eating things. Okay, why is the rare pink dolphin return to the place? Those are omens. People think like when they see those things and they're behaving strange, and they think like, oh, okay, that's nature. Those are omens. Okay, now you got over there in Australia,
some of the 270 whales marine biologists plan to rescue after they got stranded on a sandbar in Tasmania, Australia.
Remember, in my other videos, I talk about the Tasmanian people. Okay, let's pull up a picture right quick. The Tasmanian people. All right, so okay, those are the Tasmanian people. Remember, I was talking about this a couple of days ago. Okay, I made a video and I go in, well, not really in depth, but a brief history of those people. But now there's like over 200 something whales stuck in their.
These are just some of the 270 whales marine biologists.
270 whales stuck on the Tasmanian side. So, people, this is not normal, and let's listen to what the scientists are saying. Yeah, they think this is some type of unusual anomaly or some type of abnormal. This is an omen, people.
Just plan to rescue after they got stranded on a sandbar in Tasmania, Australia. Government scientists believe they're pilot whales and estimated that about 25 of them have died. Officials think the mammals got stuck in 3 groups. They had to bring in special equipment to get them unstuck. Elsewhere in Australia, a humpback whale got lost in crocodile-infested waters.
Again, animals don't get lost. They don't, people. Especially those animals that use sonar. You mean like a whale, no, a dolphin use, but fishes and stuff. Whenever you see those things beach, that means they are running away from something. Animals are not stupid. A whale, a dolphin, know for a fact that they need water to survive. Okay, they need water to survive. They will not get out of the water and beach themselves. That means there's something they are running away from. There's some type of danger that they're running away. They're running away from and onto the land. A whale won't come nowhere near. Anytime they feel like, because they can see the bottom of the sea, anytime they can see the sand or anything close, they will just go ahead and turn back. It's because this thing, they are running from something. This is an omen. over
These are just
270
some of the
70 whales stuck on the beach, and people think this is like, oh, okay, whatever, it happened. No, this is just an omens. And we got over here in on the third part, Botswana.
Hundreds of African elephants have been mysteriously dying in Botswana's Okavango Delta. Botswana's government has verified 275 elephant carcasses strewed about the delta against 356 reported cases.
So what happened is those elephants, they just dropping dead. They did everything. They try, let me see if that thing is recording. Yes, they tried to find out if they were poisoned. No. If there was poachers. No. Let the video play for a little moment.
Since the ban on hunting elephants was lifted by President Mokgweetsi Masisi in May last year, there were early concerns that poaching could be the cause, but that has since been ruled out.
We think at this juncture is not poaching because all the carcasses that have been identified are identified intact with ivory, and there is no ivory missing, and clearly that suggests that whatever the mortality might not be having the intention of really harvesting ivory from these.
And these deaths appear to have occurred recently. In a leaked report dated June 19 by conservationist NGO Elephants Without Borders, Mike Chase, the organization's director, stated that 70% of the elephant carcasses observed showed signs that they had died about a month prior, and the remaining 30% of carcasses were between 1 and 14 days old. He also mentioned that there was enough evidence to show that elephants of all ages and sexes were dying off, and there were local sightings of elephants straying from herds, disoriented, limping, and abnormally lethargic.
Okay, so they were acting strange. They don't know what to do. They are, again, just to let you know that the cup has been passing on to the Gentiles. Whatever the Gentiles own, it's, even the land, whatever is on the land, such as animals and vegetation, all those things going to somewhat go through the curse because it belongs to them. The land is under the stewardness. The land is under somewhat the protection. So it haven't come back to us yet. So that's why you see things like that happen. I'm not saying over there in the third part, Africa is our homeland, but we have land all over. In fact, the entire earth was created for us, but the Most High specifically gave us a part of the earth. Okay, the third part right here. Let me see if I can. Well, it's been a while, so it's gonna take a little time to load. So, that's the Most High. Let's see the Botswana. Where's Botswana? Botswana. Okay. Apparently there's a Botswana in Dubai too. Never known that. Okay, it's gonna take some time, but we have a very specific land that is promised to us, but technically the entire earth is for us, and this earth is really, really, really big, people. This earth is not small. And people always saying like, okay, overpopulation, things like that. So they're always like trying to say, okay, there won't be any more spaces for human, and because too many people. So now the COVID is taking everything out. So Botswana is like kind of like in the middle of Africa, at the bottom, close to South Africa, in the middle. Okay, that's where it is. So all those things is happening right here in the third part, or in the three part. So, and Australia is at the bottom right here. Where is Australia? Where are you? Here we go. Australia is the bottom right here, where they find all those whale and all the animals are acting strangely on the third part. And people in Russia right now, there's a fire that's been burning for quite some time. Okay, all those animals, the fires and things like that, those are omens for what's going to come. And then if you look at the if you look at the 10 plagues of the apocalypse of Abraham, the first is sorrow for much needs. A lot of sorrows, man. A lot of disappointment, crying, and pain. Fiery conflagration, fires all over the place, the planet, destruction by pestilence among the cattle. So this is a type of pestilence, okay, that's been happening to those elephant right here. All right.
Ages and sexes were dying off, and there were local sightings of elephants straying from herds, disoriented, limping, and abnormally lethargic.
Whenever they went out, they would see more and more elephants dead.
Okay, this is a pestilence among the cattle. So an elephant can consider as a cattle, even though they're not domesticated animal. Okay, but it's a type of cattle. Even right now, if you look at this video, brothers and sisters, my apology. This is quite graphic. Okay, so what you can see here, I'm gonna see if I can pull the. Okay, I'm gonna put the volume down. So in China, that happened in February. They were a little bit worried of the virus spreading to the pigs, so they dig a hole and then they push all those pigs in the hole alive. They push them in the hole alive. See, there's like a loader here or some type of excavator, and then they push them. There's a dude that was pushing them. Yeah, so they beat them and push them because all those pigs you see right here, you see thousands of pigs, man. You know, thousands of pigs, and then they load it. You see these guys pushing them inside of the thing. So this is the Most High doing. The Chinese pretty much, they eat anything, man. They eat virtually anything and everything. Okay, so for them to destroy the cattle, because pestilence among the cattle, which is the plague number 7, number 3, the next plague, destruction by pestilence among the cattle. So now the Most High making them killing their own source of food. So because the famine is going to be next, okay, so they push all those pigs inside of this hole. Oh, come on, where are you? Oh, whatever. You see that? Wait, is that? No. Oh man, let me go ahead and see if it's in history. So, here we go. Let's go to the last minute right here. Okay, so they're having all those pigs in there, and thousands of pigs. They just buried them alive. This is not. Our people won't do things like this, man. Okay, destruction. Destruction by destruction by pestilence among the cattle. Next, it's going to be famine of the world. Now, when you have all those animals, that thing recorded? Yes. When you got all those animals, you're killing them. Remember, people. Remember. And, oh boy. Remember, in California, the bubonic plague is there. So, California, California, bubonic plague 2020. Let me see if I can pick up the first. Okay, first article. I'm gonna read a little something. California has hit its first case of plague in 5 years. How likely are you to catch it? And the Middle Ages, blah blah blah, extremely rare, modern time, deadly bacteria infection, likely to catch. This week reported first plague in 5 years. The patient is a resident of the South Tahoe, is said to be recovered at home, and a July 15-year-old boy in Western Mongolia died. Where did he say the squirrel? So it's pretty much everywhere. It's in the Democratic Congo, Madagascar, Peru, were the most affected. Okay, but how is the plague transmitted? The plague is transmitted through fleas and live rodents, according to the U.S. and things like that. So what I'm trying to tell you, when you have the bubonic plague, Okay, you got the bubonic plague like this that are attacking this. Well, that wasn't the bubonic plague, but when you got the plague, the pestilences among the cattle. Now, a squirrel got infected with the bubonic plague and pass it on to a dog, and the dog pass it on to the human. So the human got sick. Now what's gonna happen is once the Most High is killing off, if not all of them, all of the cattle and stuff like that, so they're gonna go hungry. What they're gonna happen? A lot of people say, "Oh well, I stay in the hood in the woods, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave off the land." No, you won't. No, you won't. Okay, a lot of the people that live like in Oregon. Let's see if we can pull up Oregon. A lot of people, they live in Oregon. Let's go to the forest. See how beautiful, the forest, and then there's deer and things like. Okay, let's say right here by the horse lake. Let's say if you live right here, and the pasture is very green, and you got lake. You live in the middle over there. There's plenty animal. You won't be able to eat them. You won't be able to kill them. You won't be able to do anything with them. One, what's gonna happen? They're going to be infected with pestilence, and they're going to die off. And even if you eat one, you're going to be infected. Oh, I'll eat the fish. Oh, yeah. Oh, really? So the fishes, they are not animal. They are going to be infected. Okay, they are going to be infected, and you're going to be infected. So you won't be able to eat them. So that's how the famine is going to come to the world. Remember, there was a let me see if I can pull the video of that Texas fellow.
Hey everybody, this is Shad Sullivan coming to you from the headwaters of Bitter Creek, Archer County, North Texas. We have to talk. State officials will be assisting to help identify potential alternative markets if a producer is unable to move animals, and if necessary, advise and assist on depopulation and disposal methods. Ladies and gentlemen, we are plowing under vegetable crops from coast to coast. We are euthanizing millions of chickens. We are aborting sows and burying feeder pigs.
All right, so they are killing millions of chickens, cow, pigs, and stuff like that. People, it's not like they are not aware of this. It's not like that's the best thing to do. It's because the cup has been passing on to them, and they are drunk. They are in confusion. They don't know what's going on. They will do all type of like messed up thing because they drink the cup, man. Okay, that's why the starvation is coming. That's why the famine, which is the plague number 4, which is already here, it's just not widely consuming the people, for famine of the world. So once you got all those people hungry, brothers and sisters, okay, may the Most High protect us. Okay, and then what's gonna happen? You're going to have people going to be protesting and stuff. Earthquake. Now the sword, this destruction by earthquake and sword. People are going to go to war to each other with each other and the government. Okay, increase of hail and snow. Wild beasts will be their graves. Pestilence and hunger will change that. There will be more hunger. Will change the destruction. Execution by the sword and flight and distress. Thunder, voices and destroying earthquake. Thunder in this case can be all type of weather. Okay, give me a second, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be right back instantly. Okay, we're back. So when things like that are happening and the animals are dying all over the world, and people think they can leave off. What is this? Is that a volcano? It is a volcano. Teardrop pool. Okay, let me put the volume down. All right, that looks like a volcano teardrop pool, and I can't pull any information on that. This is weird. Okay, I can't pull. Anyway, when you got all those animals are dying and all those things are happening, there will be great famine. Okay, you won't be able to fish and kill, but our people will be all right because the Lord will provide us with food, whether it's manna. What is this red dot over here? Oh, that's the teardrop or whatever. It looks like a volcano to me. Okay, so all over the world you won't be able to do this. So that's what's coming, brothers and sisters. And also I wanted to thank the brother that posted this. People, those are omens. I don't care what that is. I don't care what this is. Okay, there you go. Okay, I don't care what that is, people. That's a sunrise, and it looks like an angel with you see the wings on the right and the wings on the left. So this was posted by brother Denial Bien Yashara. So you know, this is an omen. All right, that's why I've been posting those videos of this thing that keep happening on the sun. People keep saying, oh, it's the sun halo. It was created by some type of crystal suspended in the atmosphere. Get the hell out of here, man. The Gentiles, they like to quickly explain things away. They like to quickly give you some garbage and then telling you this. Oh no, that's nothing. That's like the sun rising behind a mountain and then a bird just passed right in front of it, and then you see the perspective of distortion, the neutron and all that bull. See, there's like a little sun in the middle, and there's like the big sun behind. I don't know what that is, but it's an omen. All right, it's an omen. So I'm gonna go ahead and study the wildfires again. I'm going to study the wildfires. So people, those are omens. Oh, I was doing some stuff right here. There we go. The wildfires. I'm going to study that. I'm going to make see the whole place is burning. The people are fleeing. I'm going to do one for the flooding. All right, so family, honor and respect to the chosen, and honor and respect to the grafted Gentiles. So all praise to the Most High YAHAWAH, the Heavenly Father, in the name of the Holy Spirit, the earthly mother, sanctifying YAHAWAH, the Holy Son. Shalom.